So features and security and password policy, it is done. Then instance setting. So in instance setting, so we have a workspace creation setting. So from here, so currently manual. So what is manual and request and automatic? So manual, so the internal admin, so they can able to create if there is any requirement to develop new application or any applications. So through the email, the development team will contact to the admin. So then admin manually log into this instance and they will create the workspace. So that is the provisioning a workspace method. Then here the request means, so for example, there will be link for this, right? So any user access this one. So in that case, in the login page, so there will be a button will appear like request for a workspace. If we enable this one, there will be button appear. Then from that button, the user who is requesting for workspace, they need to fill all the details about the workspace. Then the request will come to the admin. Then admin can approve that. Then the workspace will be created automatically. And here for automatic, so this is similar to request, but here it will be automatically approved. So a user will request the workspace and without admin approval, it will automatically approved and it will automatically created the workspace. Then here we have an option to provide admin email, so that automatic notification will be sent to that email address. Then here we have an email provisioning. Suppose if it is enabled, so that we are able to send emails from the applications, automatic notification emails from the applications. Then this one, here we have storage configuration. Assume that we have uploaded some SQL scripts from the workspace, and after 14 days, it will automatically delete the uploaded file. This is just for like saving the memory storage. So here we still have an option to control this one. Then here we have email setting. For example, assume that we have an SMTP or any email ID we have. So from that particular email ID, so we want to send an email notification from the applications, the automated emails. So here we can able to make the configuration. Yeah. So here Oracle Apex instance URL. So this means this instance. So this is the instance URL. You can click on default URL so that it will automatically set that URL. And for this also, we need to accept the default URL. Then here we need to provide the SMTP credentials. So currently I don't have any SMTP credentials. So in next session, I will be generating one SMTP credentials from this cloud account. So while when we start the application development and when we reach that email notification part, right? So that time I will explain how we can create an SMTP credentials from this cloud account and how we can able to set it here and how we can send the email notifications. So that time I will explain. Then here we can set SMTP port, SMTP username, password, and the default email address from the application, which email address we need to send automatic email notifications. So those are the things. And also we have maximum emails per workspace per day. So based on this setting, it will set the notifications. If it is reach 100 emails per 1000 emails per day, so after that it is not able to send the email notifications. So we still have an options to increase it, and we can remove this so that there will be no restrictions. And again, here we have report printing setting. For example, report printing means like we want to print any PDF or any Word file or something from the applications. For example, invoice printing. So in that case, we are able to set the our print server. We are able to set that from here. And again, how we can set these. So we will be, when we are, I'm explaining that particular part. So I will once again I will come to this screen and I will explain those things. Yeah, then here this is not important. Then workflow setting. So in workflow settings, so we have workflow options also in Oracle Apex. We can create the workflows, and we can perform approval things from based on the workflow setting. So here task retention period in days. Yeah. So here we have some option called for the workflow. We have option like, so approved tasks automatically they will be purged. So that we can control from here. So by default they will be there for a 7 days. So after that they will automatically purged. Then this is for workflow retention period. So maximum 30 days it will be there. And again, we have control here. So more details, it will be covered when I explaining the workflow topic. Then here, this is help URL. For example, whenever we click on this question mark icon, right? So it is giving the some documentation URL and some explanations, right? So this will be navigated from whatever URL we put here. So here we have new workspace request size. So from here we can able to control. This is a workspace change request size. This is useful when there is an already existing workspace is there, and the developer want to increase that thing. Then in that case, they can able to make these changes. Then from here, we are able to control the background jobs or schedulers. Here we can define the background job class and minimum execution in minute and maximum processing time. So those are the things we can define from here. Yeah. So this login message, so whatever message we will provide here, so this will be displayed in Workspace login screen. So that is about login message. I will provide one message. Yes, Sashita.
Hi, Vijay. Actually, I have a doubt. Like, what is the difference between this background jobs and scheduler jobs?
No, it is same thing. Basically, they have named it as background jobs. So here from Oracle database side also we have scheduler jobs, right? So this is
Mm-hmm.
name. So in the applications we have from actually that scheduler we can generate or we can create using DBMS underscore scheduler package, right? So same
Mm-hmm.
thing, we can able to create the automation task from application. So inside the application there is a background or automation field is there. So from that we can able to create the automations without logging to the database or something. So here the name they have make it as background jobs, but it is same as schedulers.
But actually, we have a requirement in our present company. Actually,
Mm-hmm,
they
mm-hmm,
are asking to send a report, Apex report to a network shared folder, like a Windows network shared folder.
mm-hmm.
So a report will be created in Apex, but it has to be sent to the Windows network folder
Okay,
automatically
okay.
after generation.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be like scheduled or something, because it should be run at a particular frequency, or I don't know, like, but
Correct.
how is that like done through this background jobs?
Yes, we can able to achieve this task by background jobs also. And for this purpose, what we need is, so we need an connectivity, FTP connectivity through that drive. So where we want to store that thing. Then
Uh-huh.
using that FTP connectivity, we can create the scheduler. So scheduler, so as here you need to generate a report. So we can have something like stored procedure or something from that
Uh-huh.
stored procedure, we need to create first, we need to generate the report. Once the report is generated, that report we need to push to that folder where we want to store that. For example, some remote folder or something. So for that folder, so we need to get public IP or something or connectivity details. After that, we can make a REST call to that thing and we can upload the file. Then this procedure we can able to call from the schedulers. So based on our requirement, for example, suppose you want to create the report daily once and we want to push to that folder. So it is based on
Uh-huh.
the requirement. So like that we can able to achieve.
Can you show an example, like complete means in the later classes, like is there this covered, this kind of requirement covered, like with an
Yes.
example?
Yeah.
Because like end to end, I want to see the solution, how it is done.
Yes, definitely. I'm going to show how we can able to upload file to FTP, or also we have an object storage thing here in Oracle Cloud.
It's not necessarily Oracle Cloud, but
Yeah.
we are
So
still in release 12, but we didn't completely move to Oracle Cloud. Only partially we moved.
yeah, I'm just giving an example. So we can able to push data to any folder or any Google Drive or anything which is available through the public IP. So we can able to push data, generated reports or everything from this application. I will demonstrate that thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But usually the Office network folders are not public IPs, right?
Uh,
The company network folders,
yeah.
shared folders.
If they are not public, then we still have an option. So suppose assume that your Oracle Apex also installed in the same network. So it is
Mm-hmm.
available in that network. In that case, so you are able
Mm-hmm.
to connect to that folder directly because as both that folder and Apex is installed in the same network, right? So
Correct.
we can able to integrate between them. But suppose
Okay. Okay.
if you want to access application and if you want to push data through the application outside that network, then there should be public IP. It is required. But from the same
Oh.
network, we are able to achieve that task.
Okay. So you are you going to show an example within the same network also, like how to do that in future, like in the future classes?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Vijay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Rest things we will be covering in next session. So I will be stopping here. Any queries?
Jay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there any specific configuration that has to be done by the application to enable multilingual option apart from the database?
Your voice is very low. I can't hear it properly.
Assume I want my app to work in multilingual. I'm developing a multilingual app.
Oh yeah.
A multi-language. Okay. So in the database level, I have enabled those languages. Okay. In the app level and the application builder level, I have to, as admin, I have to configure like this application prompts will show Spanish, Japanese, like that. I
Yeah.
have to figure anything here.
Yes. So actually, from administration level, it is not required. So directly from the developer workspace, so we are able to enable applications for any language. So first we need to, we will be developing an application in primary language, assume that in English. Then just in a few clicks, so the application express or Apex, it will allow to generate any language application. So we have that option so that we can generate the multi-language applications and we can provide language switching options from the application.
Okay, so it's a matter of uploading the prompts in the other language and the messages in the other language. That's it.
Yes. So it is like how I will explain in quickly how it will work. So you will develop the application in English language.
I will add on a question. Like now you showed the login message, right?
Yeah.
For example, I want the login message to be shown in Japanese or Spanish.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, basically for that, so when you add that language, right? So first you will add in English, right? So then after that, there is a when you are trying to set the multi-language for applications. So first you need to generate some file so that it will export each English or any language, primary language applications data into an XML. Then there you will be having two XML fields. So primary language and targeted language. So
Yes.
for each language, you need to change the another language things. So we need to convert that file and we need to re-upload that file so that when users select that particular language, so automatically it will display that language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you. If there is no question, then we can stop the session here.